hanging out.
Just chilling by
Down the
yourself.
street.
Dimension door coming out and the Baradun stepping through it going fuck.
Convincing performance. Damn it. Well, I'd use blink.
You've got to be able to hit each other at some point.
That is so fucking funny.
Here, where I can see Greg.
Yep, you can see Greg through there easily.
I might Eldritch Blast him then.
All right, 3 Eldritch Blasts coming your way, Greg.
Yeah.
This one 3 times.
12
Plus 10,
plus
I think
6
it was.
for my Eldritch
Oh, is it only
Blast?
Eldritch Blast plus 6? Yeah, because it's using your charisma, not your.
No.
23, god damn.
23. Yeah, with Greg, with someone under the armor class, your best bet is to use something that forces him to make saving throws rather than you making attack rolls.
Yeah, right.
You've already started rolling now, so
Bullshit.
might as well roll the last 2 in case.
14
Plus 6, 30, 20, unfortunately.
Fucking hell.
18 plus 6.
24. 24 beats 25. Greg takes damage.
I take
Is this
damage.
the first time?
No, I've taken damage.
I mean, no, from somebody else. Like, you've taken damage from area of effect, like
No, the
just terrain.
Baradun sprayed me with a big old acid.
Oh, acid, yeah, that's right.
It also
How much damage do I take?
It's a D10,
Yeah, 1d10. 8.
8, and then with
Plus
your
anything?
eldritch thing, you can push him if you
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah, sure.
Pushes you back with his
nonsense here.
repelling blast.
Push into the wall away, revealing Baradun.
Smacks you. You were kind of tucked into this corner anyway, so you get smacked into the wall, and you take.
Which is like a cushion, so
take a
it's,
further
softens
4
my blow.
points of bludgeoning ice
So it's
damage.
8 plus 4, 12. Okay. Sweet.
Roll damage, fucking better than nothing.
You hit him with one thing, so that was your action. You've still got plenty of movement if you want to move somewhere.
Yeah, I want to
Break
move
free.
somewhere where I can hide. Can't
Okay.
see because there's goddamn dragons in the way. So I started there, right?
Yep. So
it's
it's 5, 10,
10, 15,
15, 20,
25,
25,
30.
30.
Can
That's,
I hide behind the snake thing?
Make an athletics check. See if you can push yourself.
you were
like,
just outside the range of that Spirit Guardian of Faith.
6 plus my athletics is 1, 7.
You're gonna stay. You're gonna be there.
Okay.
You can't push yourself just far enough. You're here.
This, by the way, like,
Oh,
Maelstrom is centered there, 60 feet. Are these guys?
one of these boards is 60 foot.
Okay.
So if you've centered it in the middle of that one, it's
No,
going to be
I
this
was
one.
centered like
There,
there.
then it'll be here.
Alright.
It'll be like that.
Nearly got Bob.
Nearly got me, not quite. All right, and then I fucking hide.
All right.
14 plus 15.
Dragon can still see you. Bob can still see you. Greg cannot, and Baradun cannot. So that's
So
the
I'm
DC
hidden
of.
from you too, but
What was it?
it was a 14 plus 15, so
Jesus, 29. Yeah. So you two don't know where Bob is. All right. That is Bob's turn. What's its dead? Greg, you're up.
pause.
All right, I go to this. He'd start making for this door here, so I need to roll.
Yep. Dexterity saving throw.
8.
8 plus your dexterity save.
There's a 9.
9 plus your dexterity saving throw.
What do I need to get for it?
You need a 10.
Come on, plus 1, 10.
So you just make it.
Cool.
Oh,
Jesus.
5, 10,
Your feet are
15,
going
20, 25, and then you've got
going
5
through
feet
the
of
door?
movement to go through the door if you want.
So I can't. So can I see through? Oh no, I need to get out of here because
no.
I need to take damage as well, actually, from
Oh
the
yes,
environment.
thank you. Yes, and this is the 4th turn in a row that you've been in here.
Second. I did 1d4 last time.
No,
Stayed-
you've been there.
You were here on the. You started your turn and went down
No,
here.
sorry, second lot of
Then
damage
second
I'm
one,
taking.
Third one.
Yeah.
No,
So
third, 4th one. Definitely 4th. Because you were here and went down here with your first turn.
Yeah.
Second turn you did nothing. You just sort of stayed there and drank a potion.
Yeah.
Third turn you tried to leave, fell over and went back.
Yeah.
This is
This
the
is
fourth turn.
So yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So this is my second time of taking damage.
This is your third time
This is
taking
the third
damage.
time of taking damage.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
You don't take any damage on your first turn. Then you
Okay.
take a D4, then you take a D6, now you're up to D8.
Okay, where's that?
Smash that. So you're taking a D8 of cold damage, which is 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And
Then-
concentration check.
And a concentration check against your Shield of Faith, which is about to run out anyway.
7. No, it's gone.
Yeah, which is literally about to run out at the end of your turn. So Shield of Faith is finally gone.
Well, I go through. I go through the door. You take the damage at the start of the turn. I couldn't like next hang out here one more turn and then leave before I
it's
took
the
damage.
start,
Yeah,
Take
cool.
damages.
I go through the door.
All right, roll a d3.
There it is.
You,
1, 2, 3. You come out with your guardian.
The joke is Tom made more noise off camera. You guys probably didn't hear it.
but it's very distracting for us as players. I can't. What am I?
Oh,
God!
I cannot get the fucking stuff.
I guess we'll just
you,
take a
Tom.
break.
Love you, Tom.
All right. So you've moved back through. That was your action to. Wait, no.
No, I haven't done an action yet. Okay.
Action and bonus left.
There is Bob. Bob's there.
Yeah, you now see Bob.
I now see Bob. Hello,
29 stealth.
Bob.
He walks through the door next to
Guiding
it.
bolt.
No, there's a big snake in the way, and I'm standing like this.
I do.
Like one of those.
Looks remarkably like Bob.
Like one of those game shows where there's like a thing coming towards
the
you and there's a
Japanese game
cutout,
shows where you gotta
and you have
come
to make the cutout.
Can you? Okay, really quickly. I don't hardly use this. Wand of magic missiles. On the first level, it's 3. Is it 3 hits?
Yes, 3d4 plus
and then
3.
every level on top of that is
It's the level plus 2.
plus 2.
Yeah. So if you guessed it,
It's
first
got
level,
7. It's got 7, doesn't it?
It's got 7 charges in it. You could use all 7 charges and just hit him for 94 plus 9.
I think I'm going to do that.
Just expends all of the wand.
And there's the whole wand on Bob.
The fun thing is, that was intended for you. And then he stole it. This was
years
something he
ago.
What
looted.
is it? Oh, this is the magic missile.
Magic missile wand that he got after
so it
the
just hits
Yaris
me
Goldhorn.
too.
Yep. After the Yaris Goldhorn
Just use the thing.
thing.
Yeah, so how many?
9d4 plus 9.
94
I
plus
thought
9.
you said 94 plus 9. I was like,
9d4.
oh, so I just die then?
Me, I guess.
And does every hit give a little push? Is that right?
No.
It doesn't? Okay, right. 94 plus 9, here we go. 17 plus 9.
17 plus 9 is
Oh
26.
God, that must
And
be a lot of
uncanny
ones.
dodge. Uncanny dodge. to
It's
that?
not an attack roll, so you can't uncanny dodge, but you can
Hellish
Hellish
Rebuke.
Rebuke if you've still got the spell slots.
26 damage.
26 points of force damage.
Fuck you, Bob.
Still standing, you bloodied.
Sucks. Hang on. Yeah, I'm bloodied, yeah.
All right.
And,
Bob is bloodied, finally.
Just how I like it.
Somebody bloody Bob.
And do I Hellish Rebuke? Yeah, it, I
Hellish Rebuke, you've still got the spell slots?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. You take,
Hang on, let me just double check that. I should do. Freaking this thing, the scrolling on this is. Yeah, I've still got spell slots.
is it your, yeah, okay, there you go.
Rebuke. 2d10. 4.
4. You take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
There's just a communal dice tray over here.
Just trying to amalgamate all the things.
So how far can this move? This is my bonus action
As
now.
bonus, it's 20, so 4 squares, so 1, 2, 3.
3. And this is just floating, right? So I can just like go there and
There you go.
keep going towards thing.
That's your whole turn.
Yeah, now blink. Blink?
And then see if you blink. You need an 11 or higher.
No.
You do not blink.
I might use luck now, the other luck
Okay.
token.
Sure.
Just your
Here's
last
your
one?
No,
his
that's my last one.
He's just got lucky.
12, I blink.
12, you blink.
Goodbye.
You are now invisible. I will add an invisibility token onto you.
like,
So
right, okay,
just as
I'll
you see him,
attack
okay,
out,
I can f him up now. Round 10, done. Your blink ring runs out.
Uh-oh. No! No!
Still got my ring.
This
the-
one goes up to a 4.
Can I have the blink token?
It's on, currently on. Oh, no, it's there.
Oh, yeah.
2, there we are. All right, top of the round. The terrain does not change. However, now that it's been a full minute of combat and nobody's died, you hear the god of the arena starting to get bored. And so lightning
It's been
starts
a
to
full-
swirl around you and it says, "Somebody fucking die already." And he hits everybody for a bit of lightning damage. Everybody
That's
takes
entirely-
6 points of lightning damage.
Highly unnecessary.
Start of every round until somebody starts dying. You're all going to take some damage. Anybody concentrating on it? You're concentrating on the dragon still?
Yep.
Can you make the
Oh, do I take
concentration
6
save?
points in the ethereal plane?
Yeah, everybody. He's a
Everybody's
god
take
of the
damage.
world, so he's just like, wherever the fuck you are, you take damage.
Just die, please.
Definitely saved.
You're good.
13+9.
All right. Then Bodger, you're up.
Hit something, Bodger.
Yeah,
Bodge boy.
I've been trying. You're over there. You're
You're hiding in this
literally in the
furthest corner of the
You're
entire
here.
map.
Where are you, Greg?
I'm in the ethereal plane. You can't do
It's there, but
There's a big dragon you can hit.
Greg's
Big-
in that
big
doorway,
dragon.
but in the ethereal plane.
Can I get
There's
to
a
the
dragon in
chest?
Bodger.
And there's no point in trying
Let's
to.
see, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then a jump. 25, 30, 35, Or you could get to there with your movement, and then if you dash, you can jump across there, and get to the chest.
Do this, yeah.
All right, so you dash, you jump across to here, and then as a bonus action, open the chest.
Yep.
All right. What do you want?
What do you want?
I mean,
What do you want?
Dash is an action.
What? Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
I actually, must have been trying to wrap this up. I want health.
You want health?
Yeah.
All right. Well, roll your check and find out.
3.
3 is actually your armor and saving throw things.
sweet.
So roll a percentage.
44.
44 is a +3 armor class bracer.
Oh, so my armor class goes from 15
Armor class
to
goes from 15 to 18.
18.
But
These chests have been.
But because this is so good, you can no longer get the magic armor. The magic armor category of the chest is gone.
What?
Okay.
What did he get? Sorry.
He got his +3 armor class bracer, so his AC goes up from a 15 to an 18.
How do I temporary make that like a thing?
Just write it down.
Just write it down.
You can write it down, or you can click on armor class, and there's usually like a customize option.
I'm just gonna write it down.
And then I think it's this one that doesn't have one now.
No, it doesn't.
Roll me the D3.
Three.
1, 2, 3. It's under here.
Oh, under.
All right, so the chest is now under there. That was your bonus action, your action, and your movement. That's everything you can do, I believe.
By the way, I'm not sure if we're all here. We can't. We've lost the ability to have 20 HP.
Yes,
heal.
yeah, I mentioned that just in the little break before. Now that it's a minute in and we're kind of running low on time and
action
nobody's
surge
died,
or fail.
the hero point token thingies that you've got is
Can't
just
heal.
to use as an action surge or to turn the thing into a success.
Cool.
Healing with that has gone. Were you raging still?
I'm not currently raging.
You're not currently raging. Cool. Baradu?
Okay, I am going to use my action to neck back the potion that I had, which was 64 plus 6, or what was it? 30.
6d4 plus 6 or 30. Yep.
So I'm just getting that 30.
I'm hearing D4.
64. Yeah.
It's like 64
Oh my
plus
God.
6. That's a massive health potion.
Or is it better to, because that's going to put me right up to total, and I'm going to be wasting a little bit of it.
So you could use a bonus action to neck it instead. Hope to roll well enough.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a bonus action to neck it.
So 64 plus
64
6.
plus 6. 2, 3, 6. 64 plus
It's an average of
6.
21.
I mean, at that plus 6. God damn it, I got a low average. So 64 plus 6, was it?
Yep.
17. But that puts me up quite happily.
17 hit points from a bonus action, necking your greater healing potion.
What's 39 plus 17?
39 plus
just
17
you can-
is 56. Yeah.
You can just use the little box beside it.
Put in the number and then
And
hit
just go
heal.
in there. and just go
Yeah, that's how you do it. Cool. And then as my bonus action.
Yeah, that was your bonus. You've got action and movement.
Sorry. As my action, I'm going to do what's it called? Vitriolic sphere again. What's the distance of that?
where you are?
150. Jesus.
From where you are, you can't see.
I don't know
this,
if it's
so
a
you can
point
move
where
it.
you see.
It's a point you choose within range. You have to be able to know where you're aiming for. So just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Maybe a dex save as you move across the ice, but then you can get to a point you can see.
Well, in that case, then shatter can be as one that just happens out there, right?
Yeah, they're not written in the spells because it's just the rule for all spellcasting that you need to be able to see where you're doing.
Oh, I thought some of them specifically say a point which you can see, and some of them don't. Okay, if this is what you're.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it because you have been darting around all over the board. You do know what the thing looks like, so you can just cast it. I'll say.
So there's a big walls here, and he just can.
Yeah.
These go to the ceiling.
These go to the ceiling.
He can just.
He's been on every terrain now, so he knows what's happening, and he's just choosing a point from memory and
I
splashing
think
there.
he should have to roll for memory.
We'll see. All right. So what are you casting first? Which one?
Shatter.
Shatter, which is a 10-foot radius, 20-foot radius.
Yeah, it's just a fucking. It's a small one, 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius, so 20-foot diameter. All right, and you're aiming for Bodger.
Yeah, I've just realised that he's going to have fucking great constitution, isn't he?
He is.
That's dumb.
Okay. You need
I'm going to do the thing you said then. Roll a dex. And
roll a dex and move so you can see him with vitriolic sphere instead. All right, dex save.
You don't want to be in the range of my
He
Captain
doesn't want-
America.
yeah.
No, I don't. I'm doing shadow.
He
I'm
can
doing
see-
shadow. It's the first thing I
he can
said.
see
Let's
you,
move
you can
up.
see him, yeah.
So, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
I see you.
Yeah, I don't want to move.
It's cons saving.
Constitution save.
Constitution saving throw.
That's 14.
14 plus a million.
Plus.
You're fine to take
18.
half damage.
Yeah, so it's 3d8. So 1, 2, 3, and a half damage of 12, so 6 damage.
Yep, it's the same damage as your hammer, not lightning. As it boom, just this sound, this sonorous thunder wave explodes out. You take whatever that one just was.
Then this guy, let's see if I wild surge 4 or above. It's a 20. So up that to 5, and then we start doing this bad boy's business.
He flies into range.
He
takes-
does two attacks. Attack 1 is a 4 plus 10.
14 won't hit
Doesn't
him
hit.
with his new armor class. He's got snapped on a
And
brace.
fucking 3 plus 10 does nothing. Great. Dexterity saving against his breath weapon.
Dexterity saving throw. You've got advantage because of your danger sense.
Here's
14 plus,
not to be a stickler, but how does Baradun
15.
even know that Bodge is there?
Good point.
That is a good point.
Damn
When
it.
did Bodger move there? Bodger
The
ran there
dragon.
before. Yeah,
The
the
dragon
dragon.
can see it.
The dragon. I'm going to say that you had to be somewhere to be able to peer out.
Okay.
So you've got half cover from where Bodger is, but you did have to get somewhere that they can see you.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah. So breath weapon was what?
If that's the case, I wouldn't have done shadow. Fuck, whatever. Breath weapon was 10, so 5.
5 points of fire damage.
Because can he walk through his eyes or like
No.
anything like that? No.
Not like you can with what's it. That was your action, bonus action, movement, and then dragon, and then Bob, you're up. And then your
Sweet.
blink doesn't happen because you're
Yep, not
no
blinking.
around.
Swaff orange.
Um,
Farron.
Still concentrate.
All right, I am going to drink a health potion.
Glug as an action or a bonus?
As a bonus, I'll just use
Bonus.
it as a
So
bonus.
roll it. What are you? Which health
Potion
potion?
of supreme healing.
Ooh, fuck, you had one of them too, did you?
Yeah.
10d4 plus
10d4.
10, which is an average of 35.
Oh, that potion's gone as well.
So I roll for it?
You can roll 10d4 plus 10, or you can take the average 35.
Fuck it, I'll just take the average.
35.
35.
35 healing as bonus, and then you've got your movement and action left. You can see where Greg left. You know
Yeah.
he's in the doorway. You know he just blinked, but you don't see him right now.
Yeah. I'm no longer wounded.
You're right next to a lever that will affect something in here, and you know Baradun's in that terrain.
Yeah. Yeah, do I do that or do I attack Bodge?
Bodger's down here. You can see the dragon. You can see both of those happening. Nobody's worked out what the lever does to this
No.
area yet.
Yeah,
Not to metagame for you. Oh, no, I went to that.
Not to metagame for you, but
I'm gonna
allow me to metagame for you.
But allow me to.
Yeah, it's true, because if I take out Bodger, then Baradun's almost certainly going to come for me.
This is your third round in a row in this area, I think. Maybe second.
It's at least my second. I think it might be second because I was there.
Yeah.
Because I was there when this place shifted and changed.
Yes. Yeah. That's
So
right.
this is my second.
Just 1 point of poison damage from the clouds.
Cool. Okay, well I can't attack Baradun because I can't fucking see him. I could ready my attack for when
You could.
Greg blinks
So
back
just take
in.
a ready action. You know he's going to be blinking back in somewhere around there, and you're ready for him
Yeah,
to blink
but
back
that's
in.
It'll just be won't be
That's
sneak
just,
attack.
yeah, that's just a normal attack. All right, I'm going to attack Bodger.
All right, you turn around, fire off to Bodger.
Fire off. It needs to be 80
within-
feet, I
Yeah.
think.
So just move a little bit, and then bam, bam, that'll be 80.
Sweet. And sneak attack him.
Sneak attack. Yeah, because he's busy with something. So it's
Yeah.
not with advantage, but if you hit, sneak attack.
10 plus 10?
10 plus 10, I think, with your bow. Yeah,
Yeah,
should be
10
your
plus
dex.
10.
Yep, so 20 hits, roll sneak attack.
All the dice.
You'll have it. Oh, no, you're not raging.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't have it once.
Yeah, I'm not hard.
Oh no.
6, 8, plus 14, 17,
19.
19,
Plus 5.
plus 5.
24 points of piercing damage and not
shit.
halved.
How much? Sorry, 24?
24, yep.
Oh man.
Can I get a concentration against the maelstrom? See if you're.
Oh, can I here a point?
For that to
We got
not
rid
happen.
of.
No, I can't just not maybe have a kind of fail success.
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay.
You can turn one of your attacks, one of your failures into a
Action
success.
surge. Could action surge and do it again.
You could. You could, and if you hit him before he's while he's not raging,
Yeah.
smart time to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Motherfucker.
So you use your
First
first person
coin.
to use your
First
help me
coin.
coin. Yeah, help me coin.
We're going hard, boys.
Yeah.
Is it
Five.
that exciting?
5 plus 10. What's
15
his?
would have hit if he just
18
hadn't
now,
got his.
18
He
now.
just got his AC.
Just
AC.
Man, so glad I used that action surge. Yeah, let me do that again. Whoops.
You've got those 3 charged up.
Oh yeah, but they just give me advantage, eh?
You don't. You've only ever used 1 and 5. You don't know what spending 2 or 3
So
does.
what does spending a 2 or 3 do?
You got to tell me. Do you want to spend them?
This is not canon, so give it a crack.
I mean, yeah, f it.
time.
YOLO. I spend 3.
Whew, all right. Jesus, I've got to now find where they are. I think
Come
it's
on, Rob. You
Even
got
Rob
one
doesn't-
job, man.
You've never done it.
never done it before. Control F the document for what would it be? Bob's tokens. I'm gonna say token.
Calithic tokens.
Bob's spent token counter. There it is. Oh, that's just how many you've spent because I'm keeping track of that. Why am I keeping track of it? I don't know. Okay, you spend 3 of the tokens.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
You explode.
and you roll a 5.
Yeah.
You flip that to the other side, which becomes a 16. 16 plus your modifier is enough to hit. So he calls on Kelithek's power.
Oh, I thought.
Turns that
thought we were
second
moving on.
sends that second miss into a hit. Now roll a sneak attack because he's preoccupied with the dragon.
Sneaky.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, lots of 6s in there.
12. That's it.
Kill us,
10, 16, 17. 4, 21 plus 2, 23. And you
5,
plus 5
28.
is
28, and you take the whole thing.
That's me down to 0.
Oh, first casualty. To go down.
Don't I can't. I haven't had to use
Don't
it.
I have the ability where I don't die?
You do.
Literally.
He
Oh,
No,
does.
literally.
I literally have the ability.
Look at you making jokes.
No, he literally does have the ability where he
He
doesn't die.
literally does.
But I actually
Rela-
can't remember how. Can you remind me?
I think it's only when you're raging.
Man, it was such an
really
error
sucks
to
yeah.
Maelstrom out
Really
of that.
sucks to not
That's one of the
rage.
worst things they did was Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Drop my rage.
Let me just double check that. Sorcerer, no. Barbarian.
I think we can just take that as written. I think that's fine. We'll just assume.
It's very likely that it is.
Features, Primal
Everything
Prats,
revolves around rage. but-
Battle Rage. Not on a Battle Rage, sorry. Berserker. Mindless Rage. Intimidating Presence. Oh, it's just a regular
always
thing.
ability.
Always things.
The things that always happen.
Yeah.
Relentless Rage. Your rage can keep fighting despite grievous
Sounds like it's
wounds.
rage.
If you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging and you don't die outright, you can make a Constitution saving throw and just keep fighting instead. So you're not raging.
Not
So it
raging.
drops you down to
That's
0.
the worst thing I could have done.
It took you a lot of damage.
Damn it.
So as you hit 0 hit points, you are not technically down. You're not technically dead. You're making death saves.
Oh, are we doing death saves? Okay.
But what's
on
the,
your
but is there,
on your turn,
Oh, okay.
you could roll a nat 20, regain a hit point, and stand back up again.
rage.
Immediate rage.
Just let my comment rage.
All
All right, Bodger was the first to 0. Who'd have thought
didn't
it?
see that coming,
Who'd have
did you?
thought
Not
it?
see that
And
coming.
it was Bob that took it down.
Bob,
are
was this fucking guy?
Are we only going up on 20s?
20 is an automatic success, and you heal 1 hit point. Anything less is a success, but you're not stable yet.
Three
Three
successes.
successes stabilizes you, and you wake up in a number of rounds. So,
So
it's
if
basically
he,
just a
but if he
20.
gets a 20 and he's got 1 HP, can he attack straight away?
Yep. You roll your death save at the start of your turn. So if you get a
Right.
hit point, you get to
Cool.
You
play
can
your
also
turn.
be attacked when you're down.
You can also be attacked when you're down, which fails death saves, and so the
yeah,
dragon can just finish him off.
Oh, all right. Okay, I guess that's
all right.
what happened.
So you're,
I don't want to be so sure with that dragon.
you and then you use your action search, fire it off, hit him.
Yeah.
You take Bodger down. Holy shit!
I go.
And you called on Kelthek to do it. All right, that is your whole turn, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to just go down here.
All right, he's moving
I know I
down
can't
there.
hide because I've used my bits and pieces, but at least I'm got a bit of cover
That
from
is
Greg.
you.
And
Greg, you're up.
Gregorius.
You blink back into range.
I blink back into range, and I'll just leave that on for now. I'll just get into position. Can I see Bob from where I am?
Yes, you can.
He's guiding bolt. on Bob at.
He's got a +2 cover from here, so what's your armor class normally?
18.
Oh, plus,
18, so he's
can I
got
just get in a
20 armor
position
class.
where
Yeah, you
I'm,
can just walk forwards to here and not have
and
cover.
not have the +2?
Oh, and he trips and he falls and he breaks his arm.
Ah, damn,
Not in the
Greg.
ice. He's not in the ice area.
Roll for break arm.
Second turn in this terrain or no?
First, I just came
First turn, you just came in.
Oh, 'cause
yeah,
you
you just
just
came in
blinked
from
in.
here. That's right.
Yeah.
But he also just.
Oh, and he also blinked in. That's right.
I just blinked in too.
So yeah, no cover. Guiding bolt for making an attack roll. He's got an 18 armor class.
Okay, so
It'll be this +10, I think.
4.
14 is going
I'm
to miss
gonna
unless
use
you're
the
going to turn
thing.
a failure into a success.
Oh shit!
So he
That's
uses
bullshit.
his healthy
You shouldn't be
token.
able to use those coins. Those coins suck.
I'm going to use that at 5th level.
Oh shit!
5th level guiding
Yeah.
bolt. Fuck yes.
Which is
This gonna be
4d6.
This is going to be so much damage.
4d6
It's
plus.
going to be more than that.
So the base on a hit, sorry, 4d6, and then an additional, so on top of every level, it's another 5.
Yeah.
So it's 9d6. Is that right?
It's
5, 6, 7,
4
9.
plus another. So it's normally a first level spell, yeah?
Yeah.
And you do another d6 for every level above first, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
So it's another 4. So it's 8d6.
8d6. So the base level
which
is
is
4.
about 28.
Sorry,
average.
the base level is 4d6.
4d6.
Yeah,
And then at level
4,
2
oh,
it's
right,
5.
on top of that.
Level 3 it's 6.
Okay.
Level 4 it's 7. At level 5 it's 8.
Okay, rolling that amount of dice. 28.
28 damage. That is right on the average. Does it take you down?
No, it takes
No,
me.
because you did your health potion
yeah,
before.
yeah.
And then I
So it
move.
smacks him for
Takes me-
that much
makes me-
damage.
It bloodies me though.
Shit ton of damage. He's bloodied, and he is illuminated as well by the guiding bolt. It illuminates. The
bloody
secondary
token
effect of
guy.
that spell means that the next attack against him has advantage.
Sure.
Okay, cool. One next attack at him is from us.
Okay, as a bonus action,
As a spirit action.
your spiritual weapon finally does something.
Yeah, here it is.
Rolls,
Hey,
with,
spiritual
rolls with
weapon.
advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Cool. 18.
18 plus stuff will hit. Oh,
11.
nah. There's not many crits, has there?
No, I don't think we've had a single crit.
No, I don't think we've had any crits. So 18 plus stuff will hit. Roll
Cool.
the damage, which is a D8, I think. D8
can
plus,
you give me a
D8
D8?
plus 5, I think it is.
Yeah, plus 5, sure. Fuck, damn.
6 points of force damage.
Bazinga.
You're still good. You're still standing.
Are you half health?
Yeah, I need to be
True,
bloodied, yeah.
Should we just
bloody,
take
bloody.
All right, and I'll see if I
Bloody Bob?
I'll see if I
We
blink
could use
away.
the Bloody Bob.
I don't. Damn it.
Okay.
I mean, not damn it for me. Damn it for you though.
Damn it.
Your thunder hammer goes up to a 6. Not
Oh,
that it
okay.
matters. It's just in case. You might
So
get
while
back
you're
up again.
dead, just keep that in mind.
I keep it in mind. So
All right.
Turn.
All right, Roger, your turn. What do you want to do?
Top of the round. Let's see if the terrain changes.
okay.
Terrain change
Is it-
first.
Let's just see if the terrain changes. It does, this one. It's always been this fucking one that keeps changing. This one changed once. Let's just move this guy and the other guy. There we go. And then you can move the
chest.
Thank you. Just put it in the same spot. You were hiding around. You were on the edge just about there, and you were hiding just about here.
Hiding
You're
now.
out in the open. Castle emerges. The ceiling comes over you.
My go, is it?
Yeah, it's your turn. So
D20,
make a
baby.
death saving throw. So
Okay,
just
here
it's
we go.
flat this. You need an 11 or higher to succeed. 5 is a failure. So you've got one failed death save. You start to go
I might make that a success.
and turn that into one success. You've got one success. You're starting to stabilize.
I can't make that a 20.
I've still got 3 Deus Ex Machina tokens. I'll use it. Yep. I'll give you one potion. You've got one token. You get up to 1 hit point. But you're still prone. You're still bloodied.
Yeah.
You're at 1 hit
I
point.
get
You're not
up.
raging.
Yeah.
So you stand up with half your movement.
Now,
This is the second.
Okay.
You started your turn. You started your
can
turn
I
within the fire for the
take a
second round. So you took.
I'm gonna choke down mate.
You would have done this before the death save. So you took 2 points of damage, which made you fail a death save, and then you roll your death save and stand up. So you're fine.
Okay.
You're at 1 hit
That
point.
would be funny.
With
You're
one,
back
with
alive.
one hit point.
Ah,
But it's
quite
really hot in here. I fall
So,
over again.
I want to disengage. And
Disengage will be your action,
Yeah.
and you've got your movement, half of your movement, because you've used half of it to stand up.
Yeah.
So you'll go 5, 10, 15. So you can jump onto this platform here.
Well, you're totally sweet.
I mean, you got up. It could be a turning
You've got a
time.
bonus action.
So can I go?
Oh, I know exactly
Can
what
I
I
move
wanna
more?
Not as
do. Oh, I
no.
know exactly what I want to do.
No, you can't move Mog as you're not a rogue or a monk, so you
That'd be
can't
fun.
move as a bonus. I would highly recommend raging, so that if somebody hits you to 0, you can relentless rage.
Sorry.
Okay, rage is your bonus. Are you frenzying? Might as well.
Yeah.
So what can he do if he goes to 0?
He can then use his relentless rage that I was wanting to. Like, he can make a Constitution saving throw and just go back up to 1 each time.
Yeah. So rage.
So he rages. I
I was going to see a
stay alive like
On
jumps
a
off
thing in the lava on a one little thing with the dragon going.
That's Budge's turn. Baradoon, you're up.
Level.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Totally.
Genuinely, I think I'm gonna do
I mean, legit.
Absolutely.
So,
We've just been through hell.
so if I knock him down and then hit him again, he's gone, right?
Yeah, but he does now have relentless rage. So if you knock him down to 0,
He'll
he
pop
gets to
back
make
up.
a con save. If he
yeah,
succeeds the con save, he gets back up to 1. Then if you do something else on your turn, knock him down again. Each time the con save goes up and up and up until eventually he can't succeed.
Okay.
But it's
Well,
almost with his constitution, he's almost guaranteed to succeed the first couple of times.
I'm going to use my final 2 points to quicken, so I can do 2 things to him.
You're out of sorcery points now. All right, so
these
you're
are the last
quickening.
2.
You've got an action and a bonus. What are you doing?
I'm going to do.
And you've got your token if you want to action surge as well.
Yeah. I'm going to shatter. I'm going to do anything. What's the lowest level one I can do to? I'm going to magic missile.
Yep. First level magic missile will hit
which
you for
definitely
hit damage. It's definitely going to hit.
He goes down and up
roll
again.
your Constitution saving throw. Relentless raging.
I don't get advantage on that. My brain's-
No.
Wait,
no,
wait,
not advantage bonus.
before I go too far with this.
Constitution save should be real high.
9.
9 plus 2.
9, 10, 11. What do I got to beat?
I think this.
That's almost auto.
It's auto down.
Let's see. Relentless rage.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
DC 10 Constitution save, so you can't fail it. This
Okay,
time.
so the first one, like, I go down. Oh, I
So
go down, but
what is
straight
he?
back up.
You cast the first level magic
Oh,
missile.
how are we going to kill
Yeah.
him?
Wild surge.
It gets harder and harder for me.
It gets
But-
yeah. It gets
Oh,
harder.
okay,
It goes up to. So it doesn't wild surge. The magic missile hits him. He falls, almost falls in the lava, but he's just as he's falling, he goes down to 1 knee, but relentlessly rages. Stand back up on 1 hit point.
He's a survivor.
The
isn't he?
DC of your relentless rage now goes up to a 15.
Then I'm going to use. Then I'm going to use firebolt.
Firebolt quickened as a bonus action. Now you have to roll to hit him.
Yep. Fucking please do this. 8 plus 10, 18.
18 will hit, just. Meets it, beats it.
And
So 18
Meets
hits
it, doesn't hit it.
and rolls enough to knock you down to 0.
Yeah.
So Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Man, he's a cockroach, eh?
It's like stamping, get
Yeah.
the fucking thing.
Although this guy, my thing is,
fucking
this guy
cat.
comes over and finishes him off.
You will, but if he succeeds.
Oh, does he?
if
Okay.
he succeeds.
I've got lots of ways out, but they get harder and harder.
Oh,
So-
but he wasn't. If he dropped down, wasn't raging. Oh, sorry.
He is raging.
He's now
raging
raging from
I
when he stood
raged
up.
earlier. I got back up, raged that turn.
But magic missile knocked him down.
It knocked him to 0. It's like when
Knocked
you
him
would
to
take.
0, but he was raging, so it.
If you
knocked
drop
him
to
back
0
up.
hit points while you're raging and don't die outright, you can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, and if you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. He doesn't drop to 0. He would drop to 0.
okay.
He makes his save,
Okay,
so he
okay,
doesn't
okay.
drop to 0. Then you hit him with a firebolt, which would drop him to 0. Doesn't make his save.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
He's got a plus 11. He needs a 4 or more to succeed. 14. So he would drop to 0 from your firebolt, but he stays up now, and the DC goes up to a 20. That's
Now this
Baradoon's
guy-
turn.
now this guy
and
comes in
He can now
and swings
try and finish you
twice.
off with 3 attacks.
I've got high armor.
Okay, 18 plus 10.
18 plus stuff hits,
just gonna
so
do
it
the
knocks you
first
to
one.
0. DC 20.
God damn budget.
That's a 10 plus 11. That's a 21. He succeeds. He's on there. DC gets up to a 20.
no bell. I didn't hear no bell.
He's got magic missile fire. He's got dragons scratching at you. You're up to a DC 25 now.
This is not how I thought this thing worked, so this is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
I'm a cockroach.
Number 2, 9 plus 10, 6 plus 10.
6 plus 10 won't be enough to hit.
Damn,
So
okay,
then
well,
he's
he
got his
does
breath weapon,
which
even
takes
if you make your
damage.
save is going to be half damage and it's going to be 1 point of damage. So again,
What's the
DC 25 now.
DC 25.
And you've got a plus 11, so you need a 14 or more to succeed.
It'll get to a point you literally can't anymore.
Yeah.
15!
It succeeds! He succeeds. He's still standing, and the DC goes up to a 30.
I didn't hear no bell. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm really like this feature of yours. With like 100 and whatever hit points you've got anyway. It's so rare to get you down all the way down to 0 and then have you. So I'm so glad it's come up now, so we can actually see what it looks like when it's in use.
Yeah.
That is Baradoon's whole turn. That's the dragon's whole turn. That wasn't a wasted turn because you've now pushed his DC all the way up to 30. He's on the verge of dying.
Take for a dexterity thing. I'd go backwards.
Try and get out of his way.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
11.
11, you're fine.
2.
Yeah, you're fine. You managed to tuck into the corner again. All right, Bob, you're up.
His magic weapon doesn't get.
I bet you're feeling the same thing though.
Okay, okay, I'm going to do what I wanted to try and do.
Bodger holding his own against the dragon and Baradoon on 1 hit point.
Oh, fuck you.
He's going to come around and finish him off.
I'm going to
He's going to kill
blast
Steel
him
and then push him into the lava. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit. You need to hit an 18. You got a +6, so you need a 12 or more.
Come on. 10.
First one misses. You got 3 of them.
3 of them.
The second one misses with a 2.
I'm a fucking cockroach!
It all comes down to this.
What is that?
You
What
can
does
now
one
spend
do?
that one. You do know from experience that spending 1 gives you a +1 to your next roll.
I'll give me a +1.
Do you go do it before or afterwards?
Yeah, f it.
So +1 on this, so now you need a, what do you say?
Come on,
You've got a
dice.
+7 essentially, so you need
Come on,
an
dice.
11 or more to hit.
Come on, dice.
Oh, it's cocked.
No, it's not fucking cocked. That's a 2.
That's cocked on
That's
a 20.
not cocked.
That's
But
a
20 or
If
2.
that was the 20, you would have kept that.
No, I would have.
I think that's 2.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
My dick.
I'm a cockroach.
He walks around the corner.
Eldritch, blah, boom, boom, boom.
Every single one of
Damn
them.
it, man.
You're so fucking lucky.
So lucky.
This is like Bodger's luck going, don't fail me now. Don't fail me
If
now.
Bodger somehow wins this miraculously.
Jesus.
know
Okay,
what
there's
to
not a
agree.
lot more I can do. Do I have enough? Hang on, how much movement was that? That was
5, 10, 15, 20, 25-ish.
25. Can I get? Do I have
You
enough?
get 30 to get into that hole.
Can I dive through there?
You dive to make an athletics check, see if you can push yourself a little bit beyond your limits.
I know I have 2 d20s.
You've always had 2 d20s. I've pointed it out to you.
12 plus 1, so 13.
I'll allow it. You can push yourself an extra couple of feet, then you should be able to and get into this gap here.
Okay, great.
Does he need to make a save on that?
You did move into
That was what he did.
No,
No,
that
you
was
made it.
Oh,
an
for
action.
ice.
to
For ice,
jump
for
over.
ice.
11 plus a million.
Yeah, you're fine. All right. So Bob, you're on ice.
on thin ice,
that
Bob.
Was your whole turn. Did you bonus action?
I'm pretty sure. I
No, I didn't.
bonus
So
action hide now.
I'm going to bonus action hide. 6 plus 15.
Yeah, 21. You can still see him because he's behind the hole, but Bodger, you can't see where Bob went. And
I
Baradoon,
definitely
you obviously
can't.
can't.
I'm by the way.
Greg, you're up.
I was hoping I was hiding from Greg.
Yeah, unfortunately, not with the athletics shit you got.
Bullshit. Nothing ever goes my way in this game.
What's a 60 foot? Is a 60 foot diameter like around the hole?
Yeah, a 60-foot diameter is basically one of these base plates. That's the size.
I create a 60 foot diameter around Bob and Baradoon in this arena.
Just in
using
the ice arena.
blade barrier.
Holy shit. High-level spells, I always forget them. You create a vertical wall of whirling razor-sharp blades made of magical energy. So it's just a wall around this area. It's not like everything in
And they
it.
can't get out, so it's like they're.
The
we
wall
can't
appears
get out
within
in front of-
range.
in front of
It
the
lasts for
door.
the duration, which is up to 10 minutes, or as long as you can concentrate. It's 100 feet long, 20 feet high, 5 feet thick, blah, blah, blah. So it's a 60-foot diameter, 20-foot high, 5-foot thick. The wall provides 3/4 cover to creatures behind it, and it's difficult terrain. If you enter the wall's area for the first time, you make a dex save or take
These are
slashing
my
damage.
big fucking hell. I don't know
Dex
if
save or
this is a good
slashing
idea.
damage. So it's a way of protecting
Can I just?
this area from.
I want to take a moment to just yell at you, Greg, and say, Greg,
Yeah.
if you can do anything in your power to protect me, I will deliberately lose to you. Deliberately lose to you if it comes to
And I
like
can hear him.
1v1.
And I don't know what to say.
Greg,
you can win anyway. Greg, you can win anyway.
I think Bodger's okay. What's the? How far am I from? So sorry, 60. These are 60.
Yep. So where are you going?
I can't get close enough to you right now.
Yeah,
to,
I don't know if you're from
Bodger?
that distance if you can save me.
Well, I'll try and.
I will slip my wrist.
Oh, Jesus.
You're about 100 feet from Budgie.
About
Like
100
as the
feet.
crow flies,
Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's try something. I'm gonna go through a door.
You're going to go through this door.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. You come out here.
Go through the door again.
20. You come out back where you were.
Canal. Again.
25.
Three.
You come out over there.
Appreciate it.
Closer and
That's 25. You've still got 5 feet of movement.
Oh, and then I'll move as. So what's the distance between there and Bob?
Here in Bodger.
Oh, Bodger, sorry.
That would be about 30, 60-ish.
I use
About
35, maybe.
65.
I use mass cure wounds on myself and Bodger.
Now I can help.
60.
I'm gonna absolutely lose to him.
65. All right,
And
masculine.
now
16 in the
I can
game,
help
that's all I can
you. I can help him defeat you guys, which will speed up the game.
So that's 3 d8s. 3d8.
What am I doing? Oh, I think I've lost my. Oh, I've got 3% left. Jesus.
Oh.
Okay, 3d8 roll.
I'm gonna have to write down my health just in case.
It's not great. Sorry. It's 12. It's just 12.
All right,
12
I'll fucking
points.
take it.
Should it be plus your wisdom or no?
Oh.
Does it say 3d8 plus wisdom?
Oh, plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, which should be 7 actually, because it's 5 from wisdom and 2 because you're a life cleric.
Okay, so 19.
19 to
So
both.
that brings me from 1 to
20.
20. Okay.
He's at
and
20.
then-
He's at 20. He's back at 20 hit points.
Bonus action move this guy over here to
Oh, yeah.
Go for it, Bob.
And then bunk him, make an attack roll against Bob.
12.
12 plus your modifier will be more than, yeah, that's definitely enough to hit 18. So roll your 1d8 plus
28.
5.
Can you be on 2 devices at a time?
Fuck, 1 again. Jeez.
6 points of damage to you. Force damage. You're still up?
Yeah, still
Yep.
up.
Slashes across your back.
Plus. Yeah, that's right.
That's everything you can do. That was your bonus, your movement, your
And then
action.
do I blink? No, I don't. I
Do
can't.
not blink.
I can't
Greg
blink.
stays on this plane of existence. Your hammer is on 7 of 10 rounds
yeah.
now.
All right.
There's
Back
nothing we
to
can
the
do
top.
against his weapon, eh? Like we can't get it. We can't.
His spiritual
destroy
weapon,
it?
you can cast Dispel Magic on it,
right.
but otherwise no.
Okay.
Top of the round, the god says, "For fuck's sake, I said die!" And you all take fucking one point of lightning damage.
Do you want to try again?
I said die again! It's another 3.
3.
4 points of lightning damage. You all take 4 points of lightning damage. Who's concentrating on things? Baradoon, can you concentrate on the dragon, please?
Yes, sorry, I'm trying to get battery.
I'm about to as well.
10 plus 10.
You're fine.
I got 9%. It should make it, but
I think we'll be fine.
It's this side.
Greg, are you concentrating on anything?
no.
You're good. I'm going to just say that the maelstrom's gone because it's just annoying.
Yeah.
So the maelstrom.
He lost
maelstrom's
concentration
gone.
on that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you were knocked unconscious for a bit, so that definitely went.
How much
That
damage was it, sorry?
Everything at the top of the
A total
round.
of 4.
Yeah.
1 plus 3.
And the terrain stays where it is. Bodger, you're up.
Did you see what I want?
Okay,
I wrote down
I need
53.
to disengage from this.
Dragon,
Yeah, just use the thing next to it.
you can run and hope he just misses an armor class 18 with an attack.
Okay, screw it. I'm gonna go for Bob. I'm
gonna
gonna try and just
go back
get
across
to
here?
Bob.
All right.
Did you?
So you're not disengaging.
No, does that?
That's an action.
If you disengage, it's your action.
It's an action.
If you
but,
don't, he gets an attack, but you've got an armor class 18. He's been
I'm just gonna YOLO. I'm not gonna
take-
disengage.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it to try and
5,
get to Bob.
10. So as he moves out of your range, you can take an attack. if you want.
20, baby.
Nat 20. He's got the first one.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
nat 20 plus yeah,
so
that's
he
enough, and then
crits, so
you
it's
crit.
6 plus 9.
Is it a d6 plus 9 usually?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 plus 9 is 15. 15 plus a d6.
Oh.
Well, it's going to take him down because then it's 6 plus 9 again.
It's slashing and he's raging.
Oh, okay. 5 plus 9, 14.
So it's
So 15 plus 14.
it's max out what you could have rolled, which
So-
is a 6.
6.
Plus 9 is 15.
Yeah.
Plus 1 more time to roll, which is 5, so 20.
Oh, okay. 20. I see.
20 points of damage halved because you're raging
halved.
to 10,
To 10.
and then you make it out of his range. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You managed to get up onto this rock with all your movement.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've got.
If I don't-
So now I've still got my action.
Yes, you've still got your action and a bonus action.
Okay, fuck you, bro.
Two ranged attacks
So-
coming
so
your
it's
way.
range-
This feels personal.
And reckless.
Recklessly as well.
he's just
Why
going
just
for
like
it.
not?
Technically, I can't do reckless unless it's a melee.
Yes, well remembered. Yeah.
So I can't. I can't.
Recklessly anyway.
The vibe of reckless.
So I
Yeah.
I don't have advantage.
You don't have advantage, no.
So just go for it.
Just an attack. Here we go. 2
Oh,
plus 12
12.
is 14. 14's a miss.
I'm just sitting on.
Okay.
You paid me that, didn't you, to turn
I
something into a
already- yeah, I
success
already did
before?
I'm using everything. I'm just like a dirty little cockroach. And one
Nat 1, which automatically hits, but it causes you the same amount of damage. So you might take both of you out at once.
No! Oh my god.
So
But then he'll pop back up.
Mutual
yeah.
destruction.
all right, so roll damage as normal. So it's a range.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's so
melee,
funny.
no,
Can we go
giant,
home
no.
yet?
2d8 plus 8. 2d8 plus 8 to both of you.
to the.
That one. Yeah, that's one.
Is this going to take you out? No, not quite.
No, not quite.
That's 20 points of damage to you and half to you, so 10 to you.
Can I then try and Constitution my way out of that one?
Yes. Take himself to 0.
I'm also going to hellish rebuke him.
Does he hellish rebuke when he stands back up? Or?
What's my? What do I got to get to?
It's a 30.
Yeah, how does
gotta
this, how does
currently
this
a 30.
work?
I don't think I can.
Like order of operations. I will say that it's
no,
his
I
attack,
could,
so he will
in
do
theory.
his first, and then when that,
And he goes down.
and then you
So,
hellish
well,
rebuke.
first of all,
I'll see if he stands
See if he
my,
stands
my
back up first.
Constitution is.
You got a
not-
plus 11 currently.
Is, yeah, so I have to get a 19.
Yes, you'll need a 19 or
19 or
20
more.
to succeed.
Oh my
10% chance.
Here we go. 3.
All right.
Okay, but I finally fucking
And it'll kill him.
Yeah,
The god intervenes with a D6 Machina to make that a success.
Oh,
Because
no.
it's so fucking funny to me that your DC goes up to
extending it though.
so it hits you both. You go down, you get back up to 1.
And then
you
I go,
can
well, fucking hellish rebuke
then you
him.
hellish rebuke him. Now you have to hit a DC 35, so you
Well,
need a
I-
24 or more on the dice. You can't
Which I
hit.
can't get.
So you now are definitely going to die with his hellish rebuke.
Okay, all right.
So he hits himself with the hammer. Fuck! Goes back.
I'm so angry.
Then you hellish rebuke him. You get burned, whoosh, and the first actual death of the game.
Jesus.
I mean, technically, he's still making death saves, but
Yeah.
what does it look like? How do you hellish rebuke him?
It just like the black
Why won't you die?
black stuff floats out of my eyeballs onto my hands and turns to black flame as I fire.
Incinerates Budger. This guy in particular.
Your tongue's the first thing to go in the mist of it.
Man, this has been great to learn
Take-
how much survivability I
We're gonna take Budger off.
Yeah.
There you go, Job.
Well done, Budger.
Fucking hell. You're a fucking cockroach. Bro.
Yeah. All right, that was
I
Budger's
killed you
turn.
like 3 turns ago.
Baradun, you're up.
Oh, Jesus.
He
Okay.
takes damage from the environment.
Oh yes, thank you. How many rounds you been in here? Quite a few now.
I think this might be the second time I'm taking damage.
Second time taking damage. Let's go with the D6 then. That's 2 points of cold damage, halved because you have cold resistance.
So what did
1.
you do? Two.
You just
go
type in
2 and then go damage.
damage, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was 1 point because you cold resistance potion.
So you can go 1 heal.
If I had kept that rage,
I know. Maelstrom earlier.
Yeah.
And 19 plus
But the
odds.
maelstrom
fine?
though, you did a tiny bit of damage to him.
yeah.
Okay. My turn.
Yep.
I am going to.
You don't know I'm there, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know technically where anyone is.
Yeah, Greg, where did you go last? You went through the doorway, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't even necessarily know that Bodge is dead.
You definitely heard him screaming in pain.
You killed me!
And probably,
You killed me!
I probably heard Bob being like, "Why won't you die?"
I can't see anything. I just go, people are out there. I think Bodge is dead. Someone must have killed him. And I cast reverse gravity on the entire map. Just like, not including me,
my
obviously,
God.
all
Yeah.
here, inclling both of you. I
it's
know
a-
you're blinked,
It's
but
a big.
This is a
radius.
high level spell.
yeah, this is my highest level spell.
Okay.
And this guy, I have to concentrate on it, so that guy goes away.
Oh, I'm curious to see how this goes. Oh, no, I've never seen this before. No.
As am I.
Reverse gravity.
As am I think this is going to work out okay.
Yep,
for me.
a 50-foot radius, so it's a 100-foot diameter, which is like that much. So he just targets it kind of here so that he doesn't get himself, which happens to get you both in it. So, people in the area, let's see.
Go up 100
a 100-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range, blah, blah, blah.
There's a ceiling there.
All creatures that...
Yeah, ceiling's that high.
All,
There's no ceiling on this?
there is a ceiling on the castle bit. I've mentioned that before. It's kind of like the turretsy things here. There's no ceiling in the swamp, this one, or that
Oh, that's
one.
really bad for me.
Oh, this one, there is actually an ice cavern.
You all right?
Oh, I thought you said there was no ceiling on that one. That's why.
Well, I have said before that these go up to the roof. We
Yeah.
kept
Oh, of
saying,
course,
they
yeah.
go all the
Of
way up
course,
to the
yeah.
roof, all the way up to the
Yeah.
roof. We've said
Yeah,
a few
of course.
times.
Yep.
All creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground, neither of you are, fall upwards and reach the top of the area when you cast the spell. You can make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object you can reach if you want to, avoiding the fall.
Oh, yeah, I'm
so
right
you
in the
are
doorway,
next
so I
to,
just
you are
grab
next to a hole in the wall, and you're next to a doorway, so you can make dex saves to try and not fall.
Okay, well, let's do that.
I mean, you
don't want
do
to?
it
You
yet
just want to
'cause
fall to the
you're
top,
blinked,
fall to the
Ring a
ceiling?
ring of
I didn't.
falling.
Oh, you do?
Did I blink? I didn't blink. I don't think.
No, you
I
didn't.
didn't
You
blink.
didn't blink. From memory, you didn't
And
blink.
there's no wild surge.
Did you make your dex save?
No. 10.
10 plus your dex
One.
modifier is not going to be an 18,
Do I
so you
lose anything?
fall all the way up to
100 feet.
100 feet into the air. We're going to remember that. You've got a ring of feather falling, which you
Yeah.
can use as a reaction to cast feather falling on yourself, or you can try and just grab a hold of this.
So
thing.
I don't lose anything by trying to grab a hold, do I?
Nope.
I'm trying to grab a hold, why not?
I don't know
15
what a
plus
cleric
my
can
what?
do
My
here.
dex save.
15 plus your dex save.
So 10, so 25.
25. So you succeed on the gravity for you is still pointing that way, and you're still hanging
Right.
off of the underside of this thing.
Okay. How long
Here
does
to
this
remind
last for, the reverse gravity?
Concentration up to a minute. All right, I'm also going to take your hammer away now because we don't need to be tracking that anymore. That's your action to cast this.
Yep. And
So he doesn't pull us back down in this turn? Is that like later, is it?
He can choose to. It's a concentration spell, so he can drop it without anything. He could drop it right now if he wanted.
Right,
Or he
wow.
could hold on to it and just have you floating up in the 100 feet up.
I just gave up a plan.
What would happen hypothetically if like there was literally nothing and you just like the sky?
It's a 100-foot cylinder, so you fall 100 feet to the top, and then you just kind of hover there, and then he turns it off, and you're 100
okay,
feet back down again.
seeing Bob's happy, I'm just going to go and
Just drop your
drop
concentration.
my concentration on it. So
All
Greg
right.
comes.
So
Greg comes down.
then, Greg, you fall 100 feet.
I couldn't have gone 100 feet in 6 seconds. There's no way.
There absolutely is a way you can fall about 560 feet in 6 seconds. If some solid object such as a ceiling is encountered during the fall, blah, 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 at the end of the duration, which is now when you drop in the spell, affected objects and creatures fall back down. Falling damage, how
So,
this
so he
works.
can concentrate on it and then lose concentration on it in one turn.
He can cast it and then
And
just stop thinking about it.
Stopping concentration doesn't do
Stopping
anything.
thinking about it is a free thing. You can do that anytime.
Sounds
You can even do that outside of your turn. All right, Greg, you need to make a dexterity saving throw as a reaction. You cannot make it because it's a DC 34 from this height.
Can't do it, can't do that.
This is going to be an average of about 110 damage from 100 feet up.
Why didn't you use that earlier?
Because it's his fucking 7th level spell. He was
I was
Hail
saying
Mary.
I've been planning to do this the entire time, but I knew that
Greg, how
he'll
many hit
fucking
points you
get
got?
around it, and you guys were
90.
never quite
90?
all three close
All right,
enough
you
at
are
the same
knocked
time.
you're knocked unconscious. Actually, just because in case I happen to roll 55d3 in a very very
Poor
shitty
manner.
way, just in case. 112. No. 112 damage you take. As your armor sort of clangs beneath you, you fall from 100 feet up onto stonework. You take 100 damage. You are down to 0 hit points. But again, you're on death saving throws. You could potentially roll a 20 and get back up again. Bob, meanwhile, you're upside down. You fall back down onto this area here. I'll have another dex save just to see if you fall prone or not.
Man, that's just like
6 plus.
So it's 10, right?
10,
yeah,
yeah.
you're fine. You don't fall prone. You just land on your feet again, having grabbed a hold of the ceiling before. Okay. Holy shit.
And I use my bonus action to eat a 3rd level spell and get some
sorcery points back?
back,
Nice, you
which
get 3.
I think it's just 1 for 1. Yeah.
1 for 1 in that direction, yes.
Yeah.
3 points of sorcery points you get. Okay, that is Baradoon's whole turn. Whew-wee. Bob.
Do I know that Baradoon's over there or I don't, hey?
No, you. When he dimension dodged here, you were the only one with a passive perception high enough to see his thing, so you know that he
So I know
was
it's
in this
that
area.
area-ish, okay.
But that was like 4 turns
It was
ago.
yeah, it was several rounds ago. You know he was around here somewhere. You don't know.
Yeah, it's probably still my best bet because I don't know anything else. So I've got spider climb. I was thinking about trying to like climb up.
Climb over the ceiling.
Hey, Baradoon!
Try and search for him if you want.
Yeah, I think...
You're starting in the icy area for I think. Oh no, this is the first time because you came through that
I
hole
came
just
through
before.
there, yeah.
So for all intents and purposes, we're actually 1v1 now.
Pretty
Unless you
much.
can
Well, unless he rolls a 20, of course.
Yeah.
So my
you
movement,
can
where can I
use your
get?
point.
Like,
You never used your divine intervention, which could have been an action at a 13% chance of success.
I can move to. I can probably get to like here and look around, but I couldn't see him anyway. Ah man, this is a tricky one.
You know,
Okay, you know what I'm
set
gonna. You know what I'm
time
gonna
know
do.
he's in here. so
Echolocation.
Yeah, is that what you do?
Exactly what I was gonna do.
And you go, oh, there was flesh there. Here's a bat, so
I am a bat.
echolocation.
Bat Bob. Okay, I use my movement and dash to get up to here,
Yep. And then pull the lever.
and then pull the lever.
All right. First time that this
Which I
is happening.
assume is an insta-death.
I think you're right.
It could. How many? You have one from raging before. Okay. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's the other campaign. I was like, why have I got notes about rimming? It's because I opened it up to find your token.
Because you're in incognito mode.
All right, ice. A lever pulled in the terrain anti-clockwise from this terrain causes this terrain to become deathly cold, giving any creature in the terrain an extra level of exhaustion. So you now have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Even with the cold knocker that I've got.
Unfortunately, it's just a thing that
Cold
happens
knocker.
because of somebody pulling a
Cold
lever.
knocker. What does 2 levels of exhaustion do?
It halves your
kills you,
speed.
I think.
So your speed is now halved, and you have a disadvantage on a thingy-mabob check.
He didn't have any sort of disadvantage against
And I keep an ear out to hear if I can hear chattering teeth or
the
pain.
ability check. Yeah.
You know that he's in there.
Yeah.
That's your whole turn, Bob. Greg, death saving throw, please.
D20.
D20.
4.
4 plus nothing because it's just a death save, so that is 1 failed success. You're on your way to death.
Cool.
I can't even remember what I'm tracking here.
This
It
is
was
a
something
lot
to do
of
with his. Oh, it was his blink. At the end of your turn, roll to see if you blink. You're caught off my
Your corpse
disappearance to the ethereal plane.
No.
This blink's been really useful for you.
Yeah. Like we use blink very differently.
Yeah.
I summon blink and I just don't do it.
Back to the top of the round.
And you're
The-
sitting there going, yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, blink.
Yeah,
Why
my
do I need
eyes
to?
feel nice and moist.
Back to the top of the round, the god is like, fucking die already! And you take 5 points of damage, which is a further death failure for you. Does that knock you down?
Yeah.
Bob pulls a lever, the god goes, fucking someone die! And you get hit with 5 points of lightning damage.
Well, that's bullshit.
Do we keep going just for a little bit
Technically,
to see?
somebody, until you finish them off, they could get death saving, they could get nat 20 on the death saves
That's
and
a
win.
lame way to die.
That's a lame way to die.
Got him.
Finally.
Well,
Top of the round, Baradoon. Let's see
top
if
of the round is this guy comes in.
terrain changes.
Can you cast
You
them?
don't know where I
How can
am.
you know?
Okay, I'll put him in the middle of the. I'll put him smack bang in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
If I can say like there, just so he can turn around and look.
Yeah.
And then he can fly 60 feet. And goes.
So he conjures you.
And then he can also attack 10 feet, so I
Yeah,
can definitely
so
get
he
to
can
him.
definitely get to you.
And he attacks once, twice, 3 times a lady. 12 plus 10.
That'll hit. You have advantage because he's unconscious. So
Then
in
one,
case.
one damage gets him.
2. So 1 melee attack. Any melee attack once you're unconscious counts as 2 failed death saves. So you're down to 2 or 3
well
failed
then I'll
death
go
saves.
next one. 16.
16 plus stuff. How's that for a way to die instead?
A dragon pouring at your dead corpse.
Just going,
The dragon's
then-
finally doing damage.
And then for fairness, because I did the same for Bodger, the final Deus Ex Machina token keeps you alive on
And
1
then
hit
he
point.
uses his breath.
Then he uses breath weapon. You can make a
Alright,
dexterity
dex save.
saving throw,
Yeah,
but
right.
I will say you're at a disadvantage because you're prone. You were unconscious.
but then I get advantage on dex saving throws,
Nope.
so it's
Nope.
it's just
You
standard.
don't- Nope, just at disadvantage, but you're still very good at dex saves.
4 could go down from here. 10. So 4 plus
10,
10
right? So
for
14.
saving
14 will fail.
18, yeah.
14 will fail. With evasion, you take half damage, which is going to be at least 1. So you are knocked back down to 0 and making death saves.
Not
the
yet.
dragon over.
Okay, now.
You're now
I didn't hear no
Okay.
fail.
Okay, I think I
you're
finally
unconscious
heard a
and
bell,
making
actually.
death saves. You're unconscious and making death saves. Baradoon, that was your whole turn. Did you do anything on your turn, or was that just the dragon?
You
also, at the start of your turn-
That was
summoned the dragon.
I summoned the dragon.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, yes. Bonus action then. At the start of your turn, you also took 6 halved to 3 cold damage.
Yeah, I took it. Yeah,
Thank you.
I took the
I
damage.
just rolled that. The cold damage for being in
Oh, so
this.
back to my turn, is it?
Yeah, that's what.
Did they both just roll?
No,
Didn't I just have my turn attacking him with a dragon?
and I'm rolling the damage that you took at starting your turn.
Yeah, you didn't take damage at the start of that turn.
You
oh
like
my god, I totally remember doing that.
Nope.
You
Okay.
took damage last
That's
turn.
3 damage.
I
Right,
just moved us back to the top of the
round.
round, and before I even rolled to see if any of the terrain changed, you'd summoned the dragon and just gone on with your turn. So I was then catching up to you.
Sweet, right here.
3 points of damage. Cool. That was before you summoned the dragon, so no concentration check. That was the end of your turn. Bob, death saving throw.
Hey.
18.
Oh, not a 20, but yes, 18. That is 1 success. Greg, death
my-
saving throw.
1 success, 1 fail.
17's 1
10,
success, so you're not quite to full, not
But
quite
you're about
back.
to do damage to us as the god.
No, because 2 of you are down now, so
right.
he's like, okay, let's see how this plays out. All right, Baradoon, it's now you. Let's see if the terrain changes. It does, actually. This one changes. So we're going to swap the swamp out for the poison. Just because it might actually make a
Jesus.
difference.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
All right, and I think there was maybe some damage from being in that terrain 2 rounds in a row, but it's hard to keep track of
down.
everything. Baradoon, you're up. And because they just did their saves, now it's back to you, and now we're up to
Damage
a D10.
again.
Now we're up to
Are you
a
looking
D10.
bloodied? Or are you
What the fuck is the
I've
D10?
been neck and back.
hiding in the corner doing
Maximum. So
100
10
damage?
halved, 5 points of cold damage.
I need to stop doing that.
The dice increasing each thing was the mechanic of like, let's not have them
Yeah,
camping
yeah.
out. But he's like, I got a cold resistance potion in the first round, so I
Yeah.
can camp out in the ice round.
I'm just going to stop that from happening, I'm going to get out of there with Dimension Door.
Oh, did you roll Wild Surge for your thingamabob and it didn't
I'll
happen?
give Dimension Door again. Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be low on spell slot by now.
That's why I've been buying some back. I'm fucking so close to being out. Dimension Door, I've got another one of those still. So Dimension Door fucking somewhere that's not in the cold area.
Into the
Right
lava,
here.
I
That's
reckon.
real
I
hot.
think there.
That could-
That's a lot
that could
warmer,
be
isn't
hot.
it?
Just nice and warm.
Yeah, but
nice and warm
wait.
right there.
Lol.
Lol. Comedy retract.
I don't go there. I'm gonna go there.
Right next to the gun.
Smack.
Greg wins.
Everybody fails death saves. Just can't see it. Everybody
Yeah.
dies.
Death. Actually, no. I am going to go into the lava area, but I'm going to go there. That's behind the door, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Cool. And now that's my turn. Let's roll to see if I wild surge. It's now a 7. Nope. Going up to an 8.
Going up to an 8. Wild surge, wild surge. The
And he attacks
dragon's
number
going
1.
to attack. So you've got advantage because he's unconscious.
13 plus 10.
That hits. You take 2 failed death saves.
So
you,
oh no,
did you
yeah,
succeed one?
okay.
Yeah, you succeeded.
that's
Spot.
2 failed.
And then
saves.
attack
Last attack. Here we go. Finishing Bob.
3. So it doesn't. But then I have my
3
breath
with
weapon.
advantage because he's unconscious.
5 plus 10. That still
Still-
doesn't hit.
still doesn't hit
but,
him.
but breath weapon will.
Yeah, and then your breath weapon will finish you off with one more
Then
failed
don't I
death save.
have evasion and stuff?
You're unconscious.
Yeah,
You can
but
only
I
evade when you're
evade.
evade when you're not
And then
unconscious.
60
So
feet.
just as you just incinerated him to death, the dragon comes in, incinerates Bob to death.
60 feet gets him
Second death, everybody.
fair way across the map.
I'm going to long rest before I accidentally kill off my character permanently.
And then you move him towards Greg to finish him off. Greg, top of the round, death saving throw. Here comes a 20.
Here comes 20.
18, that's a success. How many successes fails you've got?
2 of each.
2 of each now. It's literally the next roll is either a death or a stabilization.
Something tells me I'm not gonna make it, Rob.
Hey, that could have been a 20. Nothing happens to the terrain. Barradoon, you're back to you.
He continues over.
On your turn first.
Yeah, I guess
It's
I
such
have
a cheap,
to. I
it's
have
so
to.
cheap that you get a dragon. That's bullshit.
I'm just gonna. First thing is magic missile.
Just finish him off anyway.
Yeah.
Magic missile. Bam, bam, bam. Hits you for a death save. Barradoon kills you from afar. Barradoon absolutely finishes Cleric Greg off with a very overpowered reverse gravity slam into the ground and then
It doesn't
magic
feel like a good
missiles.
win for some
I
reason.
didn't like that.
I don't
was
know
a
why.
I had
hell of a
100
powerful
HP and
slam.
I had all these strategies
You were like
and then I'm
90,
just dead.
yep, that's 90 hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100.
reverse gravity.
That's
The area around you all goes dark. There are some slightly pixelated words appear in the darkness. Simulation ended. Rerun.
no.
The
Yeah,
high,
fuck it, let's go again.
the high elf removes the headset and stares at it, pondering. And you're sure this is an accurate representation of how they would fight in these circumstances, Palette? The nobleman of the Sandana family replies on the deck of his lofty ship. Yes, Master Lethal. The artifacts recorded their thought processes, strategies, and tactics in order to better simulate to real life an experience for them.
Cheeky.
No, you said at the start there's no cannon.
Excellent. I shall keep this and run some altered simulations through it. It may yet prove useful in learning how they think. And Laethal leaves with the Oculus Rift that you guys used in your first PvP.
Yeah, right.
That's bullshit.
That's
And that
bullshit.
is where we end for today. Thank you very much for watching, everybody.
was
Go down
fun.
into the
Thanks,
comments
everyone.
and tell us if it worked out the way that you expected it to.
Before we finish up, massive thanks to all of our Kickstarter backers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is reward for you guys. You guys got this tavern.
Yeah.
Thanks
You
for
guys
this.
got this whole freaking studio. Got
yeah.
that. I hope you guys. Where are we? I hope
the
you guys
one shot.
enjoyed.
Appreciate ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Did you know that this hammer right here is rightfully mine? You can have a small copy of it that's a little pin version. I will allow it at vldl.shop, but the original hammer is rightfully mine. vldl.shop. vldl.shop.